Let's start with the question. Does the placement of Ropecaster shots make a difference? I just bought the Ropecaster, but haven't had much time to experiment with it, as I'm not too far into the game. So far, I've only experimented a bit on the first sawtooth, but I fired all 8 shots around its head and forearms and it seemed to recover somewhat quickly. Was this due to my poorly placed Ropecaster shots? That is, if I spread out my Ropecaster shots on a large machine, will it be more effective at pinning it down than, say, firing all ropes into one part of the machine's body? Or does it not matter where I fire them? So how can we solve this? There are 3 possible answers. Answer 1. I haven't seen any evidence that shooting certain body parts matters. But you can better immobilize an enemy by roping it from multiple directions. Shooting it from only one direction still allows it to move within the limits of its leash. Also, multiple ropes will increase the strength and damaging the enemy will reduce the time it stays captured. Answer 2. From what I have experienced myself as well as written here, it doesn't really matter where you hit. The robot says it will tight down, but not whether placement of the rope affect it. Ropecaster. Ropecasters fire bolts with ropes attached. When you hit a machine, you fire the other end of the rope into the ground, thereby anchoring the machine in place. We love the Ropecaster. Ropecaster. It's a close-range weapon which is good for when your sniping goes sideways and you find yourself going hand-to-hand with a gigantic, angry machine. It pins down machines, though some big ones require a lot of shots. Answer 3. If you shoot the Ropecaster into weaponry that can be shot off, and tie the machine down, when it eventually gets up it might rip the weapon off. This has happened for me once, so it might have been a coincidence that there was some splash damage. That was enough to finally remove the weapon. I hope these answers helped, and if they did, please drop a comment and subscribe.